Now at 11 on Time Warner Cable News on ABC 45. Two people are facing animal cruelty charges after starving dogs to the point of being nothing but skin and bones. How an animal shelter is helping those dogs get back to full strength. A man charged in a fatal hit and run that killed a Winston-Salem man earlier this year is facing more charges, these connected with a deadly fire in Carolina Beach. And a new look is coming to a section of High Point Road, what business owners say about the project.
You're watching Time Warner Cable News on ABC 45.
And thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Cheryn Stone. Those stories are coming right up, but first, meteorologist Doug Lindsay is here with the first check of your Weather on the One's forecast. Doug, it looks clear behind you, but it kind of feels pretty cold out there.
Yeah, it is really cold out there. Definitely. It's getting chilly quickly. Our high today only made it into the upper 40s, and now with our clear...
China Grove police say a family abused their dogs by starving them to the point where they were skin and bones. Danielle Morris and Nathan Morris are charged with animal cruelty. China Grove police say if it hadn't been for an officer's persistence, the dogs would have died. Carly Stevenson has more tonight. We do want to warn you, some details of the story may be too graphic for some.
Kennels and chains still remain at this China Grove home, but the dogs are gone. And hoping justice is served. In China Grove, Carly Stevenson, Time Warner Cable News.
The dogs have increased their body weight by 15%. They will stay with the animal shelter pending court decisions. A dog is being called a hero for saving a family from a fire. There's not much left of the Union County home that caught fire early this morning. The fire marshal said a kerosene heater too close to a bookshelf sparked the flames. Tootsie, the family dog, woke everyone up and got them to safety. She was not able to make it out.
God had angels watching over them.
Firefighters want to remind everyone to keep heaters at least 3 feet away from anything combustible. If you would like to help the family by making a donation, you can call Debbie Whitley at 704-289-2869. The person of interest in the deadly Carolina Beach fires now faces murder charges. 22-year-old Marshall Doran is charged with first-degree murder in the deaths of Mary Cochran and Darlene Massler. The judge did not set a bond for Doran and issued him a capital defender. He could face the death penalty. His current attorney spoke with the media on behalf of his family.
They're absolutely heartbroken and grief-stricken.
The DA said more charges could come from the grand jury. At this time of the fires, Doran was out on bond on charges related to a deadly hit-and-run crash in Wake County. Authorities are searching for a man who pointed a gun at a student in a Wake Forest University parking lot this evening. Campus police say a student was returning to his car. An orange SUV hit it while pulling out of a parking space. So when the student approached, one of the 4 or 5 men in the SUV pointed a gun at the student. He ran and called campus police. They think the vehicle left campus. If you have any information about this incident, you're asked to call University Police at 336-758-5591. Well, some people call it the doorway to the Gate City. This 1.7-mile stretch of High Point Road will soon be getting a $13 million facelift. Our Katie Husband is live in our Triad newsroom. So Katie, what can drivers and maybe business owners expect?
Well, Sharon, people on High Point Road can expect a lot of changes in the next couple of years. The section of High Point Road between the Greensboro Coliseum Complex and Corey Convention Center is a well-traveled road for visitors. Officials hope after this investment, property owners will spruce up their land to help welcome visitors to the Gate City. City officials say they will stop construction for the ACC tournament to help handle the traffic flow, and the construction will eventually continue down to Lee Street and into downtown. Reporting live in the Triad newsroom, Katie Husband, Time Warner Cable News on ABC 45.
Another fight could be brewing for neighbors who are opposed to development across from Friendly Center in Greensboro. Atlanta-based Halpern Development has sent its application to request the city rezone the parcel of land at the corner of Friendly Avenue and Hobbs Road from residential to commercial use. Halpern's attorney says the developer wants to build a grocery store and multi-tenant building there. The city will send letters to neighbors near this proposed site about a public hearing that will be held January 12th at City Hall at 5:30. Governor Pat McCrory was in High Point today to celebrate the grand opening of the North American headquarters of Buzzy Space. The company invested $2 million in the project and is creating 113 new jobs over the course of the next 5 years. McCrory says one draw for the company was the historic tax credit, which expires at the end of the month. Since 1998, federal and state historic rehabilitation tax credit projects have brought nearly $1.5 billion of private investment into the state. Buzzy Space is a manufacturer of high-end office furniture. And coming up next here at 11 o'clock.
I'm meteorologist Doug Lindsay. Messy weather to our north, but high pressure for us means quiet weather right through the weekend. Details in your Weather on the Ones forecast.